Whether you've got an idea or you've just got something that you just want to write and vent about, a blog might be a great place to get heard. And Emily Gaylord and Megan Rothschild, they're from Chick Media, a marketing and PR firm. The two of you are here to help us out. Scale of 1 to 10, because a lot of people aren't great with the computer. Scale of 1 to 10, how hard is a blog?
It's not hard. It's not hard. I would give it a solid 3.
A 3? You have to be able to type.
You have to be able to type,
Write and
open
read.
an internet browser.
Okay.
But it is really easy. There are a couple really easy to use, user-friendly platforms out there. I would say Tumblr and WordPress are probably the biggest blog platforms, and a lot of website builders allow it to be embedded into your website as well.
And they're free.
They're free. If you want to remove their handle, so you don't want it to say .wordpress or something like that, there's usually a fee, but
it's usually very reasonable.
it's reasonable.
I
and
can live with that tag.
most people,
get a free
your average blogger can handle it usually.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if people out there, they're saying to myself, like a blog, what if they don't know what they want to write about? How do you pick your topic, and how do you sharpen your focus so you get who you want to read your blog?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that reflects an interest that you have, something you're passionate about. There's a lot of mom blogs out there where people talk about issues with kids or where to find deals, where to shop. So you want to pick something that you're knowledgeable about and that you have a passion towards, otherwise the blog will kind of get stale.
Do like beard trimming?
I was going to say, you could do a blog a day about each of your facial hair.
I'm taking it down a little, and this is very unattractive.
Beautiful.
It's
And
fancy.
Thanks for
See it in
dealing.
person.
Classy.
Classy, that's the important part. Now, these days, too, you can have written content. Traditionally, blogs are all written content, but you were saying it's important to have video content on there, too.
Yeah, I mean, we know that video gets a lot more interaction than just regular written words, so it's really nice to have video because it adds an element of visual stimulation for your followers.
I think having both is important, though. I think the thing that you should really think about and why blogs are so important is when people say things are so last season, that's the point of your blog, is it's there forever. So in layman's, that means you basically have a catalog of things you've put on the internet for as long as you've had your blog, which means if you're someone who writes about beard trimming on the daily,
Yes,
eventually, if you use the same keywords, you know, beard, goatee, we're going really far with this, but those keywords are going to start linking to your blog. So having a catalog of those keywords is really important, but then you want the visual piece and the interactive piece to engage your audience as well.
Well, you're saying keywords, and I mean, I know from doing a little of our web stuff how keywords work. How can you make it so that it gets out there? So when you Google something or you Bing something or whatever the kids are doing, it comes to you. How do you make it? There's a billion blogs out there. How do you make them come to yours?
You can actually subscribe to, you can have an RSS feed where people can subscribe to your blog. But like we were talking about with the videos, if you upload a video to YouTube, you can actually put certain keywords attached to that video. So as people are starting to search for different topics, say you're doing, you know, a marketing blog, as people search for marketing, the more content you provide under that keyword, the more often you'll pop up in their search.
So the key is to do as much as you possibly can, and don't deter from your message either.
Right.
Don't deter from your message, and I would say, or I can't stress enough how important it is to find other like blogs to yours, because you'll find people interested in your same information. So if you have a mommy blog, find the other mommy blogs, start following them, interacting with those blogs, and you'll start to gain some of their
Take
users
their
as
followers
well.
a little back and forth, actually.
Exactly.
That helps out. How do you get paid for this stuff, though? Because I see people out there, and they work at home. They can get paid by doing their blogs. How does that start? What do you need?
You have to invest some serious time, because you have to, like Emily was talking about, you have to validate your blog, you have to get people to follow it. And once you get a lot of people who are either subscribing or reading your blog, some people actually start to sell advertising. So I know a young lady that I went to college with who does an arts and craft blog, and she's gotten so popular now that arts and craft stores will actually buy advertising on her blog.
No way.
So, you know, food blogs, people who blog about restaurants or foodies can, you know, sell advertising to local restaurants or chef stores. So it's something that if you invest some time into, people would be interested in purchasing advertising on your page.
People will send you stuff too. So
Yeah.
if you're, you know, one of those arts and craft blogs or a shoe blog or something, sometimes people will want you to review their products on your website. So you
Yeah, so you can get free stuff
You
too.
get free stuff if you
free
want.
goodies.
If you're good at it.
So that's how you do it. And then
Yeah.
by the end of it, maybe you get paid, maybe you get some free stuff.
Yeah.
Something, something.
Little something. Who doesn't want something? Ladies, thank you so much for stopping by. Lay ahead on Mass Appeal, their lifestyle.